Embark on a transformative journey where vulnerability becomes your strength, opening doors to courage, connection, and genuine fulfillment. In Daring Greatly by Brené Brown, you'll discover a theory and powerful life lessons you can apply today, reshaping how you experience relationships, leadership, parenting, and your self-worth. Guided by profound research and heartwarming anecdotes, Brown demystifies vulnerability and elevates it as a cornerstone for a rewarding life. This summary is more than a mere overview. It's your roadmap to actionable wisdom, ready to inspire change and daring greatness within you. Brown's work challenges the cultural perceptions surrounding vulnerability. She argues that exposure is not about winning or losing but about having the courage to show up and be seen. Brown paints vulnerability as the path to love, belonging, innovation, and creativity in a society that associates vulnerability with emotions we want to avoid, such as fear, grief, and disappointment. 10 detailed and powerful life lessons from Daring Greatly. 1. Embrace vulnerability. Vulnerability is not just an emotion but the core of all emotions. It's about opening yourself up, taking risks, and allowing yourself to be seen, flaws and all. Embracing vulnerability means acknowledging fears and insecurities and understanding that they don't make you weak but are human and relatable. Practically, this may mean sharing your true feelings with a friend or family member, trying something new even if you fail, or openly admitting mistakes. This open and honest approach builds trust and connection with others and leads to personal growth. 2. Understand the difference between shame and guilt. Shame focuses on self, while guilt focuses on behavior. Shame says, "I am bad," while guilt says, "I did something bad." Shame can corrode self-worth, while guilt can lead to constructive change. By recognizing and understanding this difference, you can grow personally by taking responsibility for actions without diminishing your self-worth. This involves focusing on what you've done and how to make amends rather than labeling yourself as inherently flawed. 3. Build shame resilience. Shame resilience involves recognizing shame and moving through it in a way that builds connection and empathy. It's about reaching out to others and sharing your experience with those who have earned the right to hear it. By doing this, you build empathy and understanding, transforming a potentially destructive emotion into an opportunity for growth. In everyday life, you can apply this by being aware of when you feel shame, seeking support from trusted people, sharing your feelings, and allowing yourself to be vulnerable. 4. Cultivate authenticity. Authenticity is about being true to yourself rather than conforming to what others expect. It means consistently practicing integrity in your actions and interactions, reflecting your genuine self, and not wearing a mask. This approach fosters a genuine connection with others and oneself. In real life, you can apply this by being honest about your feelings and beliefs, even if they might be unpopular, and living in alignment with your values. 5. Practice courage. Courage is not about the absence of fear. It's about being honest with yourself and others, even when uncomfortable. It means speaking up, standing up for your beliefs, and aligning decisions with core values. You can apply this by taking a stand on something important to you, voicing your opinion, and not backing down because of fear of judgment or criticism. 6. Encourage wholehearted parenting and leadership. Leading by example is vital in parenting and leadership roles. To raise children or guide courageous, compassionate, and resilient teens, embody these qualities yourself. Show up, be honest, and engage fully. This principle can be applied by demonstrating the values you wish to instill, communicating openly, and building trust through vulnerability and authenticity. 7. Set clear boundaries. Boundaries define what is acceptable and what's not. Clear boundaries create respect and trust in relationships, whether personal or professional. This involves being clear about your needs and limits and respecting those of others. Apply this by having honest conversations about expectations and maintaining those boundaries consistently. 8. Strive for connection, not perfection. Connection gives purpose and meaning to our lives. Instead of pursuing unattainable perfection, focus on genuine connection with others. Acknowledge imperfections and embrace others for who they are. This principle can be applied by letting go of judgments, accepting imperfections in yourself and others, and valuing relationships over appearances or status. 9. Embrace joy and gratitude. Instead of waiting for the other shoe to drop when things go well, embrace joy and express gratitude. Actively acknowledge and appreciate the good in life. Practice gratitude daily, focusing on the positive, which fosters a positive outlook and enriches life experiences. 10. Believe in your worthiness. Knowing and believing that you are enough as you are led to a wholehearted life. This is not complacency but an acknowledgement of your inherent value. Apply this by affirming your abilities and worth, understanding that you deserve love, belonging, and all the opportunities life offers. In Daring Greatly, Brené Brown provides a profound guide to embracing vulnerability and leading a more connected and engaged life. These lessons are theoretical and actionable principles that can significantly transform how you perceive yourself and interact with the world around you. By daring greatly, you allow yourself to fully experience life's highs and lows, creating a more prosperous and fulfilling existence.